Hello everyone. Let's discuss the poem Ecology, written by A.K. Ramanujan. Ecology, 1986. A.K. Ramanujan, 1929-1993. Full name is Attipatti Krishnaswamy Ramanujan, an Indian poet, scholar, translator and playwright. He was born in Mysore and he wrote mainly in English and Kannada. Ecology, 1986. A.K. Ramanujan, 1929-1993. Themes in the poem include nature and human beings' relationship, environmental destruction, sustainability and responsibility, criticism of human beings, exploitation of nature, the difference in the attitude of older generation and younger generation towards nature. Literary devices used in the poem include metaphor, personification, and a contrast. Metaphor, that is, the use of metaphor of the tree, helps to convey the suffering of nature and the consequences of human actions on the environment. Here the Champaka tree is the metaphor, a metaphor for nature. Personification. By personifying nature, the poet gives a voice to the environment, highlighting its plight and the impact of human neglect. Contrast. The contrast between the beauty of nature and the destructive actions of humans serves to underscore the poem's central message about the need for environmental awareness and responsibility. Summary of the poem. The poem Ecology by A.K. Ramanujan portrays the relationship between humans and the natural world. The poet says that for a number of years, during every first rain, he finds his mother suffering from migraine because of 3 red champaka trees, which are a mile away from the poet's house. Here, the number 3 is a religious or spiritual or God's number. So, the mother considers the tree as sacred. During the summer season, the red champaka trees flower bloom, which then releases yellow pollen grains in the air. These pollen grains spread like clouds throughout the street, or in other words, throughout the area. The poet says that no door can prevent the pollens from entering into their house. The poet personifies the house, saying that, like human beings, it is also suffering from the attack of pollen grains. Here the doors and windows of the house are compared to human noses and eyes. The poet then tells his mother that he is going to cut the trees. It makes her angry. She tells the poet that the tree is as old as she is. Its seed was seeded by a bird's dropping, that is excrement. Then 3 trees grew tall, and then each new generation was able to offer its basketful of annual flower to God. And for this reason, she is ready to bear the pain of her daughters. The poet has tried to show the difference in the views of people belonging to the older generation and those belonging to the new generation. The mother has emotions, memories, beliefs, etc. attached to the ecology. For the poet, the trees have no use. Their pollens pollute the air and thus pollute the city. They cannot be prevented from entering the houses and the human body. The pollens are the cause of severe pain and his mother is suffering. As the poet has no emotions attached to the ecology or the trees, he decides to cut them. On the other hand, his mother's perspective is on contrary to his views. For her, the tree is not just a tree, but a good omen for her and her house. Here the number 3 is considered divine. It is the flowers of red champaka trees, which she and other people offer to the gods and to their daughters. This is what makes her consider her suffering a small sacrifice which she is giving to the tree. The poem portrays the contrasting perspectives of the older and younger generations towards nature and the environment. To the son in the poem, the health of his mother is important. But to the mother in the poem, the health of Mother Nature is important. The poet delineates the emotional attachment and reverence the older generation, represented by the poet's mother, holds towards the ecology. For them, the red champaka trees symbolize tradition, memories, and spirituality, serving as a connection to their past and cultural beliefs. In a stark contrast, the poet, representing the new generation, appears disconnected from any sentimental or spiritual associations with the natural world. The red champaka trees, to the poets, serve no practical purpose. Instead, they are perceived as sources of pollution, disrupting the urban environment and causing physical distress to his mother. Thus, the poem serves as a sharp commentary on the changing human relationship with nature.